Welcome back, everyone, to Stalker 2. And last time we were here, the thick has plotted. So yes, our hunt for our scanner and the artifact, especially the artifact, has gotten a bit complicated. Turns out that the scanner business the Stalkers are running is much more widespread than we thought. Oh, I had the speakers loud because of Skyrim. Fair enough. But yeah, the scanner business is much more widespread. But also the people stealing the scanners, the guys that attacked us, and the guys that attacked the bandit group that we ended up killing anyway, might have been someone else entirely. The PDA we recovered appeared to be from a faction known as the Monolith, who were the primary antagonists from the first set of games. Essentially, the brainwashed stalker cult that was camped out at the center of the zone, at the nuclear power plant, and protecting the zone's secrets, protecting the reason it was there. Now, the first game deals with them rather decisively, but they're still around for Clear Sky and Call of Pripyat. So they're up to something, it's just not clear what, but they appear to be the most likely culprits behind what's going on. Solitude's area and its winter stuff, and oh yeah. Yep, I hear ya. Some parts of that game are just etched very strongly in the memory. But anyway, we've been recruited, sort of, by the military to investigate a... What's that? Point of interest. To investigate a holdout that appears to be Monolith-controlled, but also our old pal Richter has invited us over to the Sawmill, apparently to see the quote-unquote other side of the zone. I assume this is going to be a competing faction or interests, separate from the ward and the scientists nominally in charge. Anyway, just checking to make sure I had anything to sell. I didn't get to anything off camera this time, so is there anything I need to dump off? I don't think so. Alright. So yeah, I might as well repair a pistol. Again, that's a freebie for your starter pistol, and it's honestly held up way better than I've expected, so not a bad thing to... In fact, you know what? What else? Can we throw some upgrades on this? We can. Relatively inexpensive, too. Why not? Yeah, why not? Ooh, armor piercing. Now we're talking. Alright. And might as well upgrade Shaw's mate since we're getting some good use out of it. That'll do her. We'll be switching back to the an assault rifle eventually, because I do need a longer ranged option. But for now, we're sitting pretty on a good stash of ammo, as I recall. Oh yeah, we're good. We're golden. We'll burn through this, and we'll see how far it takes us. And remember, we still have the other modded shotgun that we picked up. So, somewhere along the line, the game got very merciful. As long as we're here, we might as well grab the stash. It definitely helps to make an effort to bring back intact weapons. Those seem to sell for a quantity of cash. Oh, hang on a second. Probably going to go outside and upstairs. This is probably going to be on the roof or something. But yeah, we can start to see the shape of the conflict here. It feels like the Monolith faction is up to something, and they're going to be the group that everybody agrees is a problem, but also there's going to be a conflict between the locals and the authorities, or the nominal authorities. Again, I don't think the ward is necessarily synonymous with the military so much as a... Okay, so there's a guy up there. There's got to be some way to get up there. So much as a militarized faction of stalkers, which were a thing in the original game as well. This is a terrible idea, but I'm going to try it. Whoopah! Oh. Okay, that almost worked, but I'm not going to try it again and again. There's probably a better way up there. So far, the stashes have mostly just been there to top you off, and... Oh, wait, is this it? Oh, I walked right by it. I don't think so. Yeah, no. Not... Oh! There's a ladder right there. Awesome. I'm the best at observation. Whoopah! Oh, wait a minute. Ah! Here we are. Up we go. Oh, man. Yeah, I've been loving the hoverboard that you get just for completing the Vox quest, but the variety of vehicles and mounts you get in that game is kind of nuts. And again, free to play. They have sunk some love into that game. Is this not on the roof? Bollocks. I'm gonna scream if this whole thing was a waste of time. Alright, let's get on the bus. Whoa! Alright. So it is down thereabouts. Somehow. Did I not even need to climb? I'll bet I did. Alright, let's drop down. Safe-ish. And... Ah, wrong direction. I gotta go up. Damn it. Alright, we're gonna rewind the clock there a little. Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I kind of have fun just zipping around on that thing, trying to do stunts. I appreciate that they actually track your hang time. And note when you're trying to do tricks or something. Again, fun little extras you can do on the way to doing other things. That's just good design right there. There you are. Oh, can I reach it? Yeah, just barely. Somehow. Oh ho ho ho! Oh, alright. A scope we can throw on another, Eastern Bloc weapon. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Now, with that annoying business taken care of, let's head down to the sawmill. What we'll do... Yeah, we'll make our way to this stash, then we'll head east. I'm wondering what that was... What that guy was talking about by another one. Like, was there some quest-adjacent thing I could have done up there? Good question. Oh, it's alright. Wrong way. Tricks to give you currency for the hoverboard. There's a hoverboard faction. Awesome. Just a gang of futuristic skate punks. They're just a basic one, you can't mod it. But if you buy your own, you can. It's all done through the kids. Nice. Ow. I dig the vibe of that game. Where you, despite being a space ninja, aren't the only weirdo running around the universe. And people just kind of see you drop in, and they're just like, eh, what's up? You are the... Oh god. Okay, I don't know what that is. I have to assume it's some mutant or something. Probably a warning. I have not, no. Are they somewhere on, Venus? Now, there was a bandit group here last time, so it wouldn't surprise me if they repopulate. But, our stash is on the south side of the complex, so actually we probably... We might need to get inside, run the length of this, and it'll be in there. Fortuna, look for a large vent with a face painted on it. You can enter it. Alright. Will do, thanks. Fuck. Wait a minute. Oh, those are zombies! You know what? Whoever's doing the shooting, I'm just gonna let them deal with it. I'm just gonna stay low, circle around, and not involve myself in this situation. Oops, someone's ahead of me. Just another lovely night in the zone. I see you. Actually, let me try knifing this guy. Okay, this guy's a bandit. And he's just over here chilling. He's over here chilling out like a lazy asshole while his friends are fighting off zombies, man. What the hell? We do not tolerate sloth in the zone. Okay, I think they might just be shooting at me now. Maybe. Oh! Actually, does this run the length? Maybe this goes somewhere. Probably not. No, let's look for a way out. Mandated by the Union? Why, that sounds like commie talk here, son. Good to see you, Branch. How's it going tonight? Alright. Now, we have no way of knowing if whoever was shooting the zombies is friendly. So it behooves us to have a light presence here. Uh-oh. Oh, more zombies. Dang, there's a lot of these guys. You know, I wonder if they are zombies of the last group that I killed. That could be a thing. I don't know if the game necessarily makes zombies in real time. But I have to imagine. Eventually, the zone recycles the, your previous victims at some point. New zone just in time for the next story patch. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, because my only real knowledge of that game is the comparisons to Genshin Impact. And so I'm always kind of curious if... Okay, apparently that just goes nowhere. Damn it. I'm always kind of curious if those are factual or based, or just secondhand impressions, because not a lot of people actually play the game. And so I'm curious if there's anything of merit there. And it's just kind of as a general rule. I like hearing about things other people are playing, even if I don't really intend to get into them myself. Actually, yeah, that is a good point. The zombies are usually just living stalkers who've had their brain baked. That was also a thing you dealt with in the first game. Though, of course, they showed up in other locations as well. Alright. We are getting to know this place quite well. Alright, is there actually a way to go to this? Maybe I'm just... Maybe there isn't. Oh, I think I gotta follow this way, I remember. Right, there's the electro ball anomaly in there. We are not going in there. Okay, this I think is where we need to be. That's it. Uh-oh. Damn it! Of course it'd be down a long hallway. I think it's largely because Breath of the Wild was damn it, fucking glass. Was current when that game was released, I believe. Or at least in the conversation. And the open world nature of it made for a point of comparison. Alright, let's carefully cross this flying broken glass. Alright, where'd that guy go? Really weird feature the Genshin doesn't have. Oh! Cheeky little bastard. Oh! Brother had a sniper rifle. And a unique pistol. Don't mind if I do. Or not a unique one, but a new one. Actually, is this busted? It is not. Sick. Alright. Things are looking up. Alright. Okay. Devs do this thing where they listen to the player base and fix complaints. Interesting. Alright. Hey, if they're actually... If a gacha game, despite its usual, predations, let's say, is actually able to be entertaining and, what is that? Musings of a Stalker with... If they're actually able to be responsive to fan input, that is significant, I think. Okay. Imagine moles mutated, eh? We put them to work digging for us. A whole pack of them, we'd find it every underground stash. Yeah, right. You can't even get yourself to do any digging, let alone a mole. The only thing you can find is the bar. Now stop hogging the line. Yeah, I have heard that the feel of maneuvering has some comparisons. And again, I haven't played either game. I would not be the person to ask or comment at length, so I'll defer to those who have. Anyway, now we're ready to continue. Alright, you don't want to have a drink. Oh, son of a bitch. You know what? You guys can deal with the bloodsucker this time. Have fun. I insist. It is my treat to you. Fuck off! Damn it! Alright, here we go. Oh, where you running, bitch? Hey! Alright, brought him down. Alright, this shotgun definitely brings the pain. I'm loving it. Those things are still beefy, so there's definitely room for improvement. But we have come a long way since Zalicia. Yeah, that is definitely a thing in common with the originals. It needs the loving touch of the community. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed with it so far, just overall. It's definitely not quite as janky or crash-happy as the original, but the behaviors in the open world mechanics and some routine elements of play definitely have that unpolished feel to them. And, you know, that lends some of the charm to the series, but obviously there's a difference between jank that entertains and jank that gets in the way of the gameplay. And the original Stalker games definitely had their share of each, as does this. Still, having a good time with it. Alright, so are we at the sawmill? Yes. Alright. Yeah, we'll probably want to approach from the road. I get the feeling we're expected. Hey! S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Interesting. So S.T.A.L.K.E.R was the protagonist of Clear Sky. Wonder what he's been doing since. Because Clear Sky was a prequel to Shadow of Chernobyl, and you spend the game hunting the protagonist of the first game. And, you know, you're kind of... you're basically preordained to end up where Shadow of Chernobyl begins. It's the usual problem with prequels. But interesting to see him still around. Hi, how's it going, everyone?
Добра людина, прям до столу.
Хто сказав, що добре?
Ріхтер, хлопці з ізолятора. І я, Шрам.
Oh, it's him!
Розслабся. Цього разу підійматимеш хіба що чарку.
Yeah, it's the guy we
було.
met in the factory, yeah.
Як там? Бери що під рукою. А опинитися під рукою в зоні може різне. Сканер.
Я піду огляну місцевість.
Guy named Mute that talks, huh? I'm disappointed.
Мені сказали, це розробка інституту.
Хто сказав? Далін? Ні, малий. Всі їх вироби це розробки проекту X зі старих лап.
Проект.
Yeah, no kidding.
У зони багато секретів, закарбованих в кістках.
Hey,
Вчені
Star.
працювали тут задовго до інститута, навіть до появи самої зони.
Ось саме вони залишили гостинці для варти. Сідайно.
Не любите варту?
Варта воює не за зону як таку. Вони розширяють інститут до її кордонів.
Перетворюють зону в полігон для випробовувань на благо людства. Далін каже, зона послужить великій. Але що це означає? Вона ж прекрасна. Люди приходять сюди за...
I don't know about perfect.
Технології це майбутнє. А від ваших чудес лише проблеми.
Проблеми від експлуататорів зони. І я відчуваю, що це лише початок.
Ще пак, викинь з голови далінське лайно про світле майбутнє. Добром це не закінчиться. Ні для кого.
А чого ви хочете досягти?
Зомбовані!
Спокійно.
Yeah, why are you picking up an axe, man? You got a gun. You have several guns. What the
Темна
fuck?
сторона зони. Але є інша, світла сторона. Тут, навколо, але ми не бачимо. І що ж там? Вічна весна? Клондайк артефактів? Новий дім? Чи кожному своє? Головне, нема варти. Треба, щоб світла зона проявилась. Поки для нас ти лише лайно. Добра людина. Це все, що я можу сказати, чи скоріш все, що ти готовий почути.
Possibly,
Красу
yeah.
не покажеш. Може, хлібушок? Розумію, розлючений. Тому й не голодний. Не голодний. до
Honestly, I ate
проблем
before I got
інших.
here. Oh, okay. We have another moral choice here. So, we showed this PDA to the ward and the scientist guy, and that revealed that Monolith was behind all this, and apparently we can show this to them as well. Okay, some Slavs call Germans mutes because they can't talk in the human tongue. Oh, burn! Oh, man. Alright. Rip to anyone in German, I guess. Alright, what the hell? Let's play, let's show our cards here.
А
Have
я
a look.
можу допомогти якось.
А що, вартівський жетон карман не тягне? Стукач.
Не тягне. У мене власний план.
Невже я чую полковника?
Я дію на свій розсуд.
Що ж, твоя воля. Бережи голову.
Huh. Alright, so what the hell was that about? Like, they were zombies, but they didn't attack us. They just kind of ambled on through. So we just let them go? I have questions. This man is full of mysteries.
Добрі люди приймають погані рішення. Я вірю, що ти вчиниш правильно, Скіфе.
Huh. So yeah, it is interesting to see this guy here, and I'm not 100% positive it's the same guy. I mean, unlikely they would use... It's unlikely that they would reference that unintentionally. So it probably is him. But he... Well, spoiler for Clear Sky. He ends up brainwashed as just another Monolith stalker at the end of it. Because you don't succeed in killing the protagonist of the first game because it is a prequel. Obviously, you can't. So what is he doing here? Did he break away and now he's like some crazy guy exploring the weirdness of the zone? Is he kind of like Khan from the Metro series? I don't know. I don't get this guy's angle here. He's interesting, but I don't know. I don't really trust either faction in this.
Вартівський нашийник не тисне. Скіфе.
I'll be marginally less of a dick about this, Star. I mean, the thing is, it's the same person without the chiseled square jaw. I suppose so, yeah. He grew a beard. He has a character now.
Терекон був під бандитами, а тепер під вартою. Як на мене, одне й те саме.
Huh.
І ти не хорай.
But yeah, clearly we're getting some difference of opinion about what the long-term interest in the zone should be. Also, what's this now? Okay, that's the Monolith outpost. But yeah, all this is begging the question of where's this plot going to go? Is it going to come down to a binary between two factions of whether to tighten control on the zone or just let it grow? Or are we just getting a warmed over version of duty versus freedom? Because I feel like the scientists represented by the guy in the suit, Dalen, aren't really aligned with the Ward faction here. I get the feeling the Colonel tolerates him only because he has to, but doesn't really trust him. So are we going to get a difference of opinion within there? I don't know. I feel like there's ripe for a third option here that synergizes the approaches, because I think you do need something to keep the zone in check. Actually, it's not far. It looks like there is a kind of a path from Zalicia. I could use a place to stop and dump himself off. You know what? That's what we'll do. We'll circle around, hit Zalicia up. Actually, how are we doing? Sorry, my mind's kind of all over the place here. Fuck it. We ride. Are you a bandit? Are you a zombie? Nope, you're a bandit. I gave you a chance. You got up too quickly. You saw it. He was coming right for me. Compass said you're hostile. Those are rules. Without rules, we are but beasts. Alright, so that must be Noontide Island. Actually, what does my quest journal say about this? Alright, close encounter with Dr. Dalen and S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I managed to find out that the unusual PDA recovered from Varan's prisoner as a device used years ago by Monolith faction. The trail leads to Wild Islands, the headquarters of Noontide, a group made up of former Monolithians. My attackers apparently have some ties to Noontide. I need to find a way there and have a serious talk with their leader. Alright. Now, I notice he says talk and not murder, so maybe this is just another faction base we'll go to, and we will be able to trade there. Monolithians Anonymous. Yeah, maybe it is a support group. Yeah, that was kind of a subplot in Call of Pripyat, because in the absence of the controlling force at the center of the zone, you had these guys brainwashed and kind of wandering off on their own. Some formed into essentially terrorist cells and sort of continued out their last directive. And if you remember the Monolithian quest, or the quest with the Monolithian soldier, the guy that built that relay in the house, that's what a lot of them were basically doing. Just kind of they became kind of a cargo cult in the wake of any actual direction. But some did break free. Bakar lucky, huh? Too easy. So what has the faction as a whole been doing all this time? Uh-oh. What was that? Is that another bloodsucker? Son of a bitch it was. Goddamn, these are everywhere. Ow, 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 ow! Down you go. Yeah, no kidding. You'd think it would make a bit more of an impression in the weeds as it moved around. That was a legit tactic in the older games. I mean, it would basically just make static splashes that moved toward you, but it was still a way to see them. The foliage, however, does not react very well to your presence. Anyway, gunfire stopped, so I imagine the fight didn't go well. Let's see, anything in here? Ow! Anything besides a trap? Yeah, those are bubbles. This is a form of anomaly. In fact, if you do this, they split apart and basically become a chemical hazard. If you get too close, they come towards you. Oh, alright. Kind of want to go see what's going on over there, but I think it's just some rando having fun with a bloodsucker. As far as I'm concerned, he can have it. Actually, as long as I'm here. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I think we kind of have a Mad Max situation where what looks like a science fiction hellhole is basically just a real place that's just fucked up. IRL, as it were. Hey, hey. Zoom back in. Can I actually get inside this? I don't think I can. Doesn't look like it. Well, maybe. Probably not worth it. But yeah, they're getting creative with the anomalies in this game. Some interesting navigational hazards. Oh, there's another body. Actually, I should probably save. Alright. Shotgun ammo, don't mind if I do. Alright. Oh. Oh boy. Please tell me that doesn't say mines. I think those are mutant heads, so maybe we won't be killed on sight? Possibly? Oh shit! Okay. No, we have mines here. Fuck me. Alright. Well, I don't know how we're gonna find them in the water. Also, it's entirely possible that the bolts are not heavy enough to set them off. I mean, presumably they'd be anti-personnel mines, but... Yeah, there's, someone else that didn't make it through. Yeah, just a small one, just a tiny little explosive field. Okay, I hear a click when it hits. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm overthinking this. That might just be the normal noise. Actually, hang on a second. That'll do it. Hi. I survived your test there, sirs. Hello?
Дикий острів для сталкерів закритий.
Okay, I think those are old Monolith colors, so... Evidently a support group. Okay. What is this place?
Що це взагалі за місце?
Це база полудня. Наш дім. І гостей ми не чекаємо.
Okay, why would the ward badge get us in here?
Чому ви не пускаєте вільних?
А чому маємо? Це наше місце.
Alright, I got a pass, I
Я
guess.
з вартою. Це моя перепустка.
Це для мене нічого не означає. Але бродяга захоче з тобою поговорити.
Strider, that was the guy. Yeah, he was the...
Камінь! Це ж сталкер!
Всього лише один, брате. Це він.
Dude,
нас
we're all
має
stalkers
боятися.
here. Come on now. But yeah, Strider was the guy in Call of Pripyat that you hired. And he was a former Monolithian. So, interesting to see what he's been up to.
Думаєш, він щось від нас приховує? Просто кажи тихо. Це сталкер.
Huh. Hey, I heard you guys talking. You said no, talking shit about me?
Не знаю, як тебе могли пропустити, але тут тобі не раді.
Навіть не підходь.
Six
Не до
fingered, huh?
тебе.
Interesting. You know, I know a guy looking for someone who's got 6 fingers on his right hand. Maybe you met him. Spanish guy. Fantastic mustache.
Привіт.
Сподіваюся, вчені створять ліки для таких, як я. Щоб повернути пам'ять.
Smoking right through the gas mask. Yeah, no kidding.
Раз уже
You know what? I don't need quite so much anti-rad either. Here.
Бувай.
Every point counts. But yeah, getting the impression that after... Okay. Yeah, getting the impression that after Call of Pripyat, Strider basically set up a support group and tried to get these people to rehabilitate to some extent. But have they stayed on this task, or are they up to something else? Huh. I feel like we're not being told something essential. Will be fun if because they're using crypto, there was an event in game where someone hacks their servers and currency loses 99% of its value. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can bet there's some asshole that is, like, coming up with a scam version of the coin, and that just artificially inflates the value, and then that causes both the real and the scam coin to crater. Someone has absolutely rug pulled using zone coin. Now, hang on a second. We got a few points of interest here. Find out where Strider is. Okay, so we're just asking around. Excuse me, sir.
Ну, раз ти все одно прийшов. Що? Антирад є? Потрібно багато і одразу.
Alright. Sir, today's your lucky day.
Зайвих в мене лише артефакт. Давай, сам розберешся, що з ним робити. Ну що? Так? Ні? Думай швидше, справа нагальна.
Yeah, here you go, buddy. Oh, hang on a second. Am I giving the battery? Hold on a second. Okay, I think I think this is... The first is what you're giving, the second is what you're getting. Alright. There you go.
Якраз стільки й маю.
Yep, we get a new we get a
Сподіваюсь, що
battery
з ним
artifact.
все
Sweet.
добре. Лікар перевірить, як повернеться. А ти що, далі на острові будеш лазити? Ай, багатьом це не сподобається.
Yeah, you know, I have a way of growing on people, especially when I do a whole bunch of arbitrary tasks for them. Anyway, you got a problem with stalkers?
Якісь проблеми зі
I
сталкерами?
mean, apart from the usual
Та
ones?
одна в мене проблема. Ні хріна не вистачає і де це брати? Незрозуміло. Я ж в зону не ходжу. Бо варто полуденцю сунутися за ворота, обов'язково знайдеться якийсь сталкер, кому закрутить його вбити. Чи хоча б
Yeah, I
обікрасти.
wonder if things would be different if we had
Навколо надіють помститися
saved that
Моноліту.
one guy.
Навіть
the
якщо
Monolith
ніякого
guy.
Моноліту вже давно немає. Хто б там що не казав.
I am curious. Choices and consequences.
Мені
Again,
потрібно
didn't
поговорити
expect
з
this to be that
бродягою.
kind of game.
У нього проблем вистачає без тебе. На складі токсичних відходів щось бахнуло. Бродяга пішов розбиратися. Але ж тебе не так просто здихатися. Зрозуміло.
Sorry, mate. Quest
Перекрий
marker points this way. You know how it
правою
is.
рукою бродяги. Інакше на склад без дозволу тебе не пустять.
Alright. As long as I'm here, what's your story? You look like you're something.
Вибач, захопився. О, ти сталкер. А брати знають, що ти тут?
Голосно про
I
це
would hope so.
оголосили.
Справді, добре. Слухай, у мене ось яке питання. Правда, що на великій не буває викидів?
Yes. Like, yeah, you never
Ти
been?
що, ніколи не був на великій?
Не знаю. Точніше, не пам'ятаю.
That's actually an interesting
Ми
point,
ж
because these
забули,
guys,
що було.
their memories have been
Ну,
wiped,
до
and
того,
all they
як
know is
Моноліт
what happens in
забув.
the zone. That is
То що,
interesting.
правда? На великій немає викидів?
Я не бачив викидів поза зоною.
Кажуть, не вірте сталкерам. Вони навіть один одному не вірять. А Ріхтер виходить.
I
не
mean, you
збрехав,
know,
коли
my
мені про
apartment
це
blew up
розповідав.
because of,
У мене від
anomaly
викидів завжди
appeared
таке
there,
дивне
but
відчуття, аж сам не свій.
Suppose the
Виходить,
rest of the
мені
world's
треба
okay.
на великій жити. Шкода, що я навіть звідси піти не можу.
Тобі що, заборонено залишати дикий острів?
Ні, що ти? Бродяга нікому не забороняє уходити. І повертатися теж. Просто він просив мене не йти. Сказав, що одному буде занадто небезпечно. Я вірю в братові.
I mean, it might help if you ditch the uniforms and just put literally anything else on. Just, you know, word of advice.
А що ти думаєш з приводу цього місця?
Що думати, добре? У мене тут і інструменти, і станок, і електрику професор Лодочка забезпечив. Ще б браття не сварилися, та викити трохи рідше. Але бродяга каже, що у нас все ще попереду.
Хочу поговорити з бродягою. Знаєш, де він?
Вибач, сталкера, гадки не маю. Я коли справою зайнятий, то не дуже навкруги розглядаюсь.
Alright. Well, have fun. By the way, you'd even engine there. Good luck, brother. Alright. Let's go find his, sidekick. Quite a tidy little operation he's had here. Former circus that travels the zone. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, if you're gonna insist on dressing the part,
Так ти не ходи до нього ночами. Та виспись нормально.
you might as well make it work for you.
Ага, заснеш тут спокійно. Сидимо тут, як на пороховій боці.
Dang.
Сьогодні
That was
ом'як
probably
бахнув.
the chemical
Так що
facility
він діло каже.
exploding or
Ти
whatever.
б теж сходив.
Працювати більше треба, і спати буду нормально, а не слухати всяку херню, від якої лише голова болить.
Yeah, you know what? You guys have fun.